Okay, YouTube. In today's video, we have a Ruud lighting, or Ruud, whatever you want to call it, 70 watt pulse start metal halide flood. As you can see, this one has a Venture lighting lamp in it. So does this one. We got this one, 100 watt. Well, I guess it's just nothing special. It's 100 watt lamp. And yeah, I got both cords right here ready to plug in. So we'll see which one warms up quicker. As you can tell, both lamps have pretty much the same lifetime. So plug them in 3, 2, 1. Both struck. The 100 watt and the 70 watt. 70 watts doing a little bit of a dance with the electrodes glowing. So yeah, there's no real good way with the way they're set up to see both of them warming up. So as they're warming up, I'll just talk for a little bit. Okay, this came from my friend's dad, my friend Andrew. If you're watching this, I know he subscribed to my channel. My friend Andrew that lives down the street. Thank you for these. He has a set too. His dad, I believe, took these down at his work to replace them, and he has the same set with the same stebber, whatever you want to call it, box, and it looks like the 100 watt is fully warmed up. The 70 watt is still warming up. Oh no, the 100 watts just getting in color. The 70 watts doing some kind of weird flickering thing. I don't know if the igniter's stuck or something. 100 watt is up to temperature. You can tell it is super freaking bright. And this one is acting really weird. You can kind of see it's flickering, which I've never had that happen before. Geez, that thing's bright. Maybe it's just still warming up. You can see the difference in the color temperatures on the ground and the difference in brightness, really. 70 watt, 100 watt. You wouldn't think, oh, well, I guess we'll do a restrike on them too. I just accidentally bumped the cord. So I'll get back to you guys whenever these things start trying to start back up, because I don't want to bore you guys through all that. You know what? I'll talk. I'll set the cord down. I'll just talk about them while they're restriking. These are both made by Ruud, and actually I lied. This one has a GE lamp in it. I don't know what I did with the other Venture lamp, because this one came with a Venture lamp, but it was pretty blackened, and the arc tube was severely bulged, so I didn't want to risk running that. Even though it was still running, all 4 of these fixtures, the 2 I got, the 2 my friend got, were both running whenever they got taken down. Well, actually, no, 3 of them were running, and I just found out that, which one was it? This fixture had a bad igniter. Oh, ouch! Just knocked my hand. This was the old igniter. It's an advanced igniter. Sprocket, come here. Sorry about that. An advanced igniter. Used with advanced ballast for 35 to 450 watt metal halide lamp. Oh, sorry. Kind of see that. It's 3-wire typical igniter. Oh, and we got some linkage on this one. I'm going to say the 70's going to strike first. Oh, trying. Oh, they're both blinking, trying to start. Okay, the 70 watt struck. Now the 100 watts just trying. There, the 100 watt struck. So they both just restruck. I'm going to set them both down. And this is happening during the daytime, so they're not going to look near as bright as they really are. But 70 watt, 100 watt, both looking like a mercury vapor. 100 watt, 70 watt, and they're both warming up more. Rocket! Sorry about that. My dog is currently trying to wander off in my yard. And that's pretty much as bright as the 70 watts gonna get. And that's pretty much as bright as the 100 watts gonna get. Looks like. I don't know what's up with the 70 watt bulb. I think it needs replaced too, because it is pretty, I mean, it's decently blackened for a pulse start lamp. I generally trust probe start lamps more whenever they get blackened than pulse starts. Because generally probe starts, whenever they get to a certain point, some of them at least, will just stop working completely. And whenever pulse start lamps get old, where they're about to go boom boom, I mean, the igniter just keeps igniting them until they won't, until it's their last ever run up. So, you know, usually, that's not all cases, but you know. So, yeah. These are my two Ruud 70 watt and 100 watt metal halide, or metal halide, whatever you want to call them, floodlights. I also have these, I believe, same exact housings with two inductive chokes in them and two 13 watt PL lamps in them. And I believe they're the same housing, other than they're black in color. And these are like the Ruud, the infamous Ruud brown. I don't know if you can see that, but so yeah, pretty neat setup I got from my friend today. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.